Hey, how's it going? My name is Pasha Kretsch, and this video is my second attempt to see if DoorDash is worth it in my area. And in this video, I'm going to try a different approach to dashing. Today, I'm going to accept every single request, no matter how good or bad it is, and see if it will be profitable. Now, I'll be going for 3 hours consecutively during lunchtime on a Sunday, starting around 12:30 and ending around 3:30. Currently, I'm on my way to the area I want to dash in. I don't count that in because I can dash in my home area, but I'm more interested in driving in a zone that I usually drive in. What do you mean usually drive? You're saying that this is your first time. And by usually drive, I mean driving on different food delivery apps like Uber Eats. And now if you could please gently smash the like button so that the YouTube algorithm knows that my video was good. And with that being said, let's get straight to the video. Now here I am scheduling my dash for 12:30 until 3:30 p.m. I'm in the area that I want to be in, and it already shows here. I'm just gonna press dash now, and here we are online. There we got our first request, $3 order, and go pick it up now. It's right here. I know that it's definitely not worth it for $3, but what can I say? I said I'm gonna take every single request, so I'm gonna take every single request. Hopefully everything is ready right when I pull up, because if I have to wait for a $3 order, that would be a little sad. Picked up the food. Now we are just driving to the customer. It says 6 minutes to get that delivered, 2.3 miles. So if you could please tell me down in the comments below if it's worth putting this microphone on compared to the microphone that is connected to the camera. So once again, if you can leave a comment down below, that would be great. And I really would appreciate you giving me some feedback on that. As expected, the pay, $3, no tip, no cash tip, nothing. So here we go. $4.75 for the next order that we just received. I'm picking up an online order for Phil. Phil, all right, thank you. Phil, we have secured the order. It's only going 3 minutes away, so that's actually not a bad order. The pickup took about 5 minutes, so that wasn't bad either. All we gotta do now is just drop the food off real quick, just like that. Second delivery is done, and we already got the third one. It's for $4, and it's from Marco's Pizza. Now it is pretty busy, but I'm not sure if the orders that I'm taking right now are worth it in general. We obviously would know at the end of this video to see how this experiment worked out. But right now it doesn't seem like it's a great opportunity. At the pickup location now, picked up. Let's get this $4 delivery delivered in a distance of 11 minutes and 4.5 miles. All we gotta do now is just bring it to the door. Per notes, it says to leave it at the door. Maybe somebody will send some tips later, but as of right now, I honestly don't think anybody would. At the pickup location, the amount of food I picked up is pretty significant. Is this a big order? Definitely. Am I getting a tip? Probably not. Yes, no one is obligated to tip, but without the tips, this service just can't be sustainable. At least he came downstairs to come get the food. $2.50. It's so nice. I mean, $2.50. Keep sending me these. I'll be making like 80 bucks a day. That'd be amazing. All we gotta do now is just, again, wait on the deliveries to come through. We'll see how that goes. Got another request, and I think this is the first decent order of the day. Shows to be $12. It sent me a second request for another $6 and like 500 feet extra, which sounds great. I'm not sure if it's gonna add us any time, but probably won't. Seems like it's the same restaurant as well, so we're gonna take that as well. I mean, regardless, we're taking it. Like I said, taking every single request. And here we are at the restaurant. I got for pickup. David and Sora. So as I'm waiting on this food, I'm gonna turn this camera off because it's been 10 minutes now, and I think that it's not coming anytime soon. So I'm just waiting. Now, I received the order at 2:06 for the second one, and the first one I got at 1:50. So one person had to wait 16 minutes for them to finish a second order. I could have probably ran it there, came back, but that would cost DoorDash more. So obviously they didn't want to do that. But here I am on the way. Got both of the orders, and the time is now 2:10. Well, that's a first. As you can see on the screen, after I just completed this first portion of the delivery, I've gotten paid $2 extra versus what they showed me I'm gonna get paid for this one, which is pretty nice. And now I'm on my way to drop off the second order. And surprisingly, it paid a little bit more than I was promised. So at this point, we are actually just crossed the 2-hour mark. The time now is 2:35. I've been waiting for a request ever since we dropped off that delivery. I haven't received a single one, haven't canceled a single one. And we are online, and I've checked my internet. The internet works. And you know, speaking of the devil, here we go. It's a Walmart delivery, 8.2 miles for $5.50, 10 items. Now, if this delivery isn't ready by the time we get there, most likely this delivery would end up being the last one. It's definitely different from what I've experienced in the last video. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, you can click over here and it will show you the video. It's time to go and pick up this Walmart order for $5.50. Be right back. Well, nobody knows where to get the order. Nobody knows where I need to be at. And I keep on coming from one location to the other as they tell me to. I've been here for over 15 minutes and nobody bringing anything to me. They said that go look somewhere else. I mean, like, that's kind of, you know, very helpful.
Once I remove the order to you, we cannot process any additional compensation since the other dasher will proceed, okay?
You sit there for 20 minutes, they call Walmart, they say, oh, the order is ready. It's not. Now, I think it would be fair to say that it's time to stop. It is 3:08, and I believe the time to go offline is now. And we'll continue with the breakdown of exactly how much we've made, how much it cost us, how much time we spent, and what could have been better. So I just finished getting gas, and at this point, all I gotta do is just get home, which is not too far away from here, and I'll follow up with the complete breakdown of the day from home. Obviously, as you can see, we already filled up gas. According to the receipt that I have from the gas station, that is right there, the total was $16.01. Gallons was 5.34 gallons. Now, you can use these numbers to calculate based off of your local gas prices, but my personal costs ended up being $16.01. I'm not going to put any sort of depreciation into this topic because it's quite frankly not relevant here. I personally don't feel like I'm going to be continuing driving for DoorDash in any sort of future scenario because hypothetically speaking, it's not even profitable for my area. And thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate you coming to these videos. And if you are new to this channel, please give me a like to this video and consider subscribing to this channel for all my future content. The next video that is coming out is going to come out this Friday, the 23rd, and it's the video about Uber Eats earnings on a typical afternoon. And now what you came here for. The total income that we've earned, $21.50 for the first portion, $2.50 for the second portion, and $11.75 for the third portion, which you can see right here. As you see, I put the screenshot with my general earnings for this time frame. The time online was 2 hours and 54 minutes, and the total mileage driven, including between me going to the separate location that I wanted to go to and coming back home, was 53 miles. Now, if we exclude that, it's 20 miles less, so you can take off some gas for that if you feel like, but that's my general expenses. So out of $35.75 that I've made in 3 hours, $16.01 is gas. So you basically end up with $20 of profit for 3 hours, which in state of Georgia doesn't even equate to minimum wage. And now, with that being said, if you do enjoy the content that I put out on this channel, please consider subscribing, and keep this in mind. For every single subscriber that I get a subscriber.